What does liberty mean?
This is from the Merriam-Webster Dictionary. Definition for liberty is a noun. It means the quality or state of being free.
The state of being free, right? Is any more?
You got some more. The power to do as one pleases.
The power to do as one pleases, right? So liberty means that what? You are free to do whatever you want to do. That's what liberty means, right? Now go back to the scripture. And remember what August Alsina did, and remember what a lot of our people do. You understand? Because a lot of our people, they believe that God gave them what? What does the majority of Christians in the world believe that God gave them? Not liberty, it's another word. If you don't mind, Tabawan, get the young man a shot. Come on.
I was gonna say like freedom of choice.
Close.
Free will.
Free will. A lot of us believe that we have free will. Like we have the choice to decide whether we want to eat pork or not. Or we have the choice to decide whether we want to be righteous or to be unrighteous. Whether we want to be loyal or disloyal or liars or not liars. Like the Lord gave us a choice to choose. When the Lord, there is no such thing as free will. You understand? There is a such thing as good and evil. And the Lord created good. And what is good? Good is obeying the Lord. Right. You understand? And you know what comes from that? Old age, generations of children. You understand? Your people be on top, not dying from drug addiction, not being shot by police, not being killed by police brutality. That's what comes with being good. And what is evil? Evil is also comes from the Lord, does it not? The Lord said, I create good and evil. He heal and he kill. But evil is the punishment that he uses to punish you because you chose not good. You didn't choose good. You chose evil. And so now you have to die from AIDS. Now you have to die from HIV. Now you have to die from drug addiction. You understand? That's what the Lord created evil to punish those who chose not to serve him. There ain't no gray area. You either choose to serve the Lord or you don't. You understand? You don't have free will. You understand? You don't get to decide how you get to live or what's best for you. The Lord don't give a damn about what's best for you. And that's a big misconception in the Christian church. In the Christian church, we taught that the Lord is here for us. Somehow, through 400 years in the Christian church, somehow our arrogant behind started to believe that the Lord was here for us and not us here for the Lord. Like the Lord cares about what we go through. Like the Lord somehow, like the Lord is upstairs crying at you, Gapariyah. He crying down there because, man, Gapariyah, man, I know he was trying to eat that last chicken wing, but it dropped on the floor, and I know he's hungry. I know he's like somehow we think as Christians, like the Lord give a damn about you dropping that chicken wing. The Lord give a damn about you losing that job, or the Lord give a damn about you losing that woman. The Lord don't give a damn about that. How could the Lord give a damn about that? Think about everything that the Lord has lost. Think about everything that the Lord has given you since the time of Adam in the garden. The Lord gave Adam everything. Right. The Lord seen that Adam was lonely, and what the Lord give him? A helpmate. The Lord gave him a woman and told the woman to do what? To obey Adam, to obey the man as unto the Lord. The Lord gave Adam that, and what Adam do? Adam turned around and spit in the Lord's face. You understand? Being the first beta male, listening to his woman to disobey the Lord. Think about that, man. Think about how the Lord chose the children of God to be the children of God. And we thought what? We thought that the daughters of men were fair. The daughters of men were fair. We thought that heathen women were better than the women of God. And the Lord had to flood the earth. Think about everything that the Lord give us that we turn around and we just disown. Think about Christ. Christ raised Lazarus from the dead. And to this day, there is no book of Lazarus. Christ raised him from the dead, man. And he turned around and didn't follow Christ. You understand? So how do we, over the time of being in a Christian church, turn this whole idea into thinking that somehow the Lord was supposed to be serving us? He ain't here to serve us. We here to serve him. And there it is very black and white. You understand? You either serve him or you don't. but he gonna reward those by what they do. You understand? You could choose to serve him or you could choose to not to. But the Lord never gave you the choice of free will. There is a punishment and a reward for everything that we do on this earth. Read it again.
And we're gone. This is the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 8 and verse 9. But take heed, lest by any means this liberty of yours.
But take heed, meaning understand this. Least by any means this liberty of yours. You know, August Alsina has liberty, right? August Alsina ain't in the truth. He ain't getting checked by Commander General YAHANNA like how you brothers do. He ain't getting checked by Captain I.S.U.P.K like how you brothers do. Give Captain I.S.U.P.K a hand, man. Who just gave birth, Salaki, who just, you understand, his woman just gave birth to another soldier in the truth, man, you understand? But they not under the same, you understand, what you call it, obedience, or what's the word I'm looking for? Body, but it's another word I'm looking for. Authority, right? They not under the same authority that you brothers is under. They don't go through the same pain that you brothers have to go through just to live. You understand? Like if you ain't in the UPK, you don't know what living is, man. We in here, we living because we get waking up every day. You think you make one wrong turn and it's a checking coming. That's life, huh? That's life. You understand? But in the world, August Alsina ain't living. He got liberty. He has the freedom to do what he wants to do. You understand? But the Lord is telling him, take heed, lest by any means this freedom, this liberty, keep going,
of yours become a stumbling block.
What is a stumbling block? Yeah, you sure? An obstacle, right? Meaning a stumbling block would affect someone who's what? Who's blind, who can't see, right? You place a stone in front of them so that it trips them up and it makes them fall, right? Something, you understand? Something like, well, I'm gonna get into it after we finish. So this is, so take heed, lest by any means your freedom of yours becomes a stumbling block. Keep going.
To them that are weak.
To them that are weak. August Alsina is becoming a stumbling block with his antics. His gay antics is a stumbling block to those who are weak. Because there are people who look up to August Alsina. There are people who look up to him and think that because he has money, because he's famous, because he has popularity, because he's a celebrity, that whatever he does must be okay. Because, of course, he's rich. I mean, August Alsina drives what? Lamborghinis, Rolls Royces, got a mansion. And you want that life, don't you? And so if he says it's okay to love another man as a man, then that makes a weak man think what? It makes him think that it's okay. If August Alsina teaches, if Wiz Khalifa and Snoop Dogg tells you that it's okay to smoke weed, right? And because they're rich, because they're popular, because they're famous, it makes a weak man think what? It makes a weak man think that it must be okay for me to smoke weed when it ain't, idiot.